Hello everyone and good morning. It's your host, Eno County, here. Today is October 6th, a wonderful Monday to learn something new together. And oh boy, do we have a super interesting article from the Courts of Archives for today's show. We're diving into the world of Chiu-Chow, which as you know, stands for machine learning. It's all about teaching our computer fans how to learn. So, let's get our thinking caps on. The title of today's paper is KAVA, Latent Reasoning via Compressed Family Distillation. Well, that's a mouthful, isn't it? And the curl is shots, colon, slash, Oxlif, slash, ABS, slash, 2510.2325. Phew, it's so long, but it's like a special address to find this amazing paper. So what is this all about? Let's break it down like we're in class. We know how those super smart AI models, like the ones you chat with, are really good at solving tricky problems. They often do it by thinking step by step, which is called a train of thought. It's just like when I ask you to show your work in a math problem. We write down every single step so I can see how you got the answer. There's a little problem with that, and an AI writes down every single one of its thoughts. It uses up a lot of computer power and memory. It's like using a whole giant notebook for just one simple addition problem. Slow, and a little bit wasteful. Some smart people thought, what if the AI could just think about the steps in its head, without writing them all down? This is called latent reasoning. It's much faster. Well, that has a problem too. If the AI is just thinking silently, how do we know if it's thinking correctly? How can we teach it to be better if we can't see its work? It's a real puzzle. And that's where this amazing paper, KAVA, comes to the rescue. It's a super clever new way to teach an AI to think silently and efficiently. Imagine there's a teacher AI and a student AI. The teacher AI does the problem the long way. It writes down all the steps showing all its work, but then it does something magical. It looks at its own short-term memory, which is called a KAVA chi, and squeezes it down, keeping only the most important, super unappreciated bits of information. Then the student AI, who is trying to learn how to think silently, gets to peek at the teacher's super compressed memory. The student's job is to make its own silent thoughts, match the teacher's super efficient ones. It's a method called distillation. So, the student learns to have the same smart thoughts as the teacher, but without all the messy slow writing. Isn't that just brilliant? This makes the student AI incredibly fast and accurate. The paper says it can be up to 98% more efficient. That's a huge improvement over the old way of writing everything down. And it's much more accurate than other silent thinking methods. So how could this amazing KAVA technology help us in our daily lives? Let's think of some examples. First, imagine your AI assistant on your phone or smart speaker. Right now, if you ask it a really complicated question, like, plan a famine cheap weekend trip for my family, it might take a long time to answer, or it might need to use a lot of internet power. With KAVA, the AI could do rather complex planning right there on your device, super quickly and without draining your battery. It would be like having a super fast brain right in your pocket. Second, let's think about doctors in a hospital. An AI can help doctors by looking at medical images, like x-rays or MRIs, and pointing out important things. But this needs to happen very fast, especially in an emergency. A KAVA-trained AI could analyze the image and reason about what it sees almost instantly, giving the doctor a step-by-step explanation of its thoughts in a flash. This could help doctors make faster, better decisions to help their patients. And for our third example, let's talk about self-driving cars. A self-driving car is to think and act in the blink of an eye, or needs to see what's happening, think about what might happen next, and decide what to do, all in a split second. For example, if a ball rolls into the road, the car's AI needs to reason. A child might be chasing that ball, so I should slow down immediately. KAVA's super efficient, silent reasoning is perfect for this. The car can think through all the steps of a problem without any delay, making it safer for everyone on the road. So to wrap it all up, KAVA is a wonderful new technique that teaches AI to be both very smart and very fast. It helps them learn to think efficiently, like an expert who doesn't need to write down every little step. It combines the accuracy of the big, slow models with the speed of the small, fast ones. What a fantastic idea! That's all the time we have for today, everyone. Keep thinking, keep learning, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.